listening to Everyday. To listen to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with confidence with Ali.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Speaking with Confidence, your hour to practice English until you can feel comfortable using the language. Good morning, Dan.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well today.
All right.
And you?
I'm doing good. Do you come walking to work or do you take a...
No, I take the train, metro.
Okay. I forgot, I'm not sure if you told me if you live close or far.
I live 1 hour from here.
You live an hour away?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you have to wake up early, super early in the morning?
Well,
you have to be here early anyway, no?
yes.
Okay. Right. All right. So you said you're good today, right?
Yes.
Do you have any plans for this afternoon?
Not really. No, I have nothing planned.
Nothing planned. No, I don't. I'm going to the gym after work. That's the only thing I have planned for today. But that's it. So you said you have a group of friends, right? Who you go out with.
Yes.
All right. And is this group of friends from school or is this group of friends from... Where is this group of friends from?
It's because a friend of mine introduced me this group.
Introduced you to this group?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. And do you have other different groups of friends, would you say?
I have two group of friends.
Okay.
But one's smaller than the other one.
One is closer than the other one, you say?
No, the less people.
Smaller. Okay. Okay, so there are less people in that group. All right. Well, I'm asking you this because today we're going to talk about the people around us. And only because our lives are full of people, full of groups, right? I think we had a birthday celebration last Friday, and what I think he likes to do, the person who celebrated the birthday, is he likes to bring people, his groups of friends together in one place and on this date. And I have never done that, bringing groups of friends, different groups of friends together. Have you done that?
No, not really.
I think I would be a bit stressed. Right? Or not?
Yes.
I don't know. I would, but, he brings groups of people together, different groups of people, different kinds of people. And we were all there, and everything was really nice and fun. We had a great time. But it's interesting. And that just reminded me that our life is just like that. We have different groups of people around us, not just friends, but also family. And if you go to school, classmates, right? Or if you come for classes here at Vaughan, classmates, you also have co-workers, right? And you also have neighbors. Maybe you have friends who are your neighbors, or people online. I know a lot of people like to play online, and they sort of make friends with people who also play online. Is this true?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
But do you ever see them in person, or you're friends with these people online only when you're playing?
No, I see them in person.
You see them in person?
Yes.
All right. Well, because I have a nephew who plays video games and he has friends, but they're just friends while they play video games. And I think they play different kinds of video games, but they connect to play. And that's it, and they're friends that way. But anyway, that's what we're going to work on today. Okay, and why? Because when we talk about groups, we say things like, all of my friends all of my friends are from high school, for example, or most of the people at work need a break. Most. Or most people also. Most people need a break. Both are fine. We can also say no one has all the answers, or none of us is perfect. So that's what we're going to work on our grammar section. We are going to talk about all people, most people, some people, no people, both options, either option, and so on. All right? So that's what we're going to do. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
All right. Okay. So it's not really complicated grammar, but it's grammar that makes your English sound more natural, more natural. All right. So let's get ready and begin today's lesson. All right. So before we get into the grammar, let's build the language around today's topic. And what are we going to work on? These 8 words. We're going to cover 8 words. Some of them you already know. And you're going to find these words useful because they are going to help us talk about a group of friends, or maybe a large crowd of people. And, well, let's see. First word today is group. Group. And this is a noun. And group, Dan, is it countable or uncountable?
It is countable.
Yes, it is. All right. Okay, so group is a countable noun, and it means a number of people together. A number of people together. And this in Spanish is?
Grupo.
Yes, and a small group waited outside the classroom. That's how we can use it. A small group waited outside the classroom. Group. And word number 2, and this word we've seen before, crowd, right, Dan?
Yes.
Crowd. And this is also a noun. And what kind of noun is this?
Uncountable.
Uncountable or countable?
I will say uncountable.
I think we can count crowds. There were 3 crowds of people over there. Yeah, we can count. Countable. So, crowd, the meaning of it is pretty much the same as group. Many people in one place. Many people in one place. Almost the same. Many people in one place. So, that in Spanish is?
Aglomeración.
Sí, aglomeración o multitud. ¿No? Grupo de gente. All right, so how can we use this word? A noisy crowd filled the square after the concert. A noisy crowd filled the square after the concert. Are you going to this Mad Cool festival?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Not this year, no.
Have you been before?
Yes, twice.
Twice already?
Yes.
Okay. Because a lot of the bands are your kind of music, right? Indie?
Well, I went because more because of rock music, but yes.
Okay. All right. And this year, did you see who's going to be playing?
Yes, but I wasn't in the mood for paying that much of money.
Okay. You're not in the mood. All right. Okay. All right. So, crowd. Next word today is majority. Majority. And this is also a noun. And majority is more than half of a group. More than half of a group. What is that in Spanish then?
Mayoría.
Yes, mayoría. And how can we use it? We can say, the majority preferred a quiet weekend at home. The majority preferred a quiet weekend at home. And our next word is the opposite to this one, minority. And this is also a noun, and it means less than half of a group. Less than half of a group. And that in Spanish is?
Minoría.
Minoría, correct. And how can we use it? We can say a minority wanted to continue the meeting. A minority wanted to continue the meeting. All right. Crowd, group, majority, minority. And our next word is community. Community. And this is also a noun. And a community is, people who live or who work or who share something in common. And this would be?
Comunidad.
Yes. The local community organized a small event. The local community organized a small event. All right. And our next word is opinion. Opinion. And this is also a noun. And an opinion is what someone thinks or believes. And this in Spanish?
Opinión.
Yes. Her opinion changed after the discussion. Her opinion changed after the discussion. Next word today is acceptance. Acceptance. And also a noun. And an acceptance is the ability to accept people or accept differences. And this in Spanish?
Aceptación.
Yes. Acceptance helps people feel safe in a new place. Acceptance helps people feel safe in a new place. And our last word today is difference. And this is a noun. And a difference is something that makes one thing not the same as another. So something that makes one thing not the same as another. And this in Spanish?
Diferencia.
Yes. The main difference is how people use their free time. The main difference is how people use their free time. All right, let's go over the words one more time, and remember to repeat after me. All right, group, crowd, majority, minority, community, opinion, acceptance, and difference. All right, so let's go ahead and translate these words. You ready then?
Yes.
Okay, so the first word is mayoría.
Majority.
Can you spell that?
M-A-G
J.
J-O-R-A-T-Y.
R-I-T-Y. I think, I'm sorry, I think you said A instead of I, or am I wrong?
I don't know.
All right. So M-A-J-O-R-I-T-Y. Very good. Okay, next one, grupo.
Group.
You want to spell?
G-R-O-U-P.
All right. Yes, very good. Aceptación.
Acceptance.
Acceptance, very good.
A-C-C-E-P-T-A-N-C-E.
All right. Diferencia.
Difference.
Yes.
D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-C-E.
Perfect. Minoría.
Minority.
Yes.
M-I-N-O-R-I-T-Y.
Yes. Comunidad.
Community.
Yes.
C-O-M-M-U-N-I-T-Y.
Yes, perfect. And last one, multitud, or you said aglomeración.
Crowd.
Yes.
C-R-O-W-D.
Yes. Very good. All right. So there you have our 8 words. Group, crowd, majority, minority, community, opinion, acceptance, and difference. All right. So let's begin with our practice. Listen to the definition as you do every morning and guess what the word is. All right, listen carefully. A large number of people in one place, usually in a street or a concert or the station or an event. So what is that? A large number of people in one place, usually in a street, a concert, a station, or an event.
That's crowd.
That is crowd, yes. Very good. Let's try another one. How about a number of people together, but not necessarily a very large number, not necessarily. A number of people together.
That's group.
Yes, it is. That is a group of people. All right. Let's see. The ability to respect the ability to respect people even when they are different from you or when they have different opinions.
Acceptance.
Yes, acceptance. The ability to respect and to accept. Very good. People who share a place or an interest or a job or a way of life. People who share a place or interests or a way of life.
That's community.
Yes, it is community. All right. And what about what someone thinks or believes about something? What someone thinks or believes about something.
That's an opinion.
That is an opinion, yes. And less than half of the group, less than half of people in a group.
Minority.
Minority, yes. Less than half. And the opposite, more than half.
Majority.
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 Yes, more than half of the people in a group is the majority. All right, very good. And what else? What else? The way one person or thing is not the same as another.
That's difference.
Difference. That is difference. All right. I think that's it. We've got all the words covered. Yes, we have. Okay, so now we're going to put these words in context. And as we do every morning, you're going to decide which option fits better in the sentence. So listen to this. After the football match, a huge walked slowly toward the metro station. So after the football match, a huge walked slowly towards the metro station. And you have super easy options to choose from. Opinion, group, crowd.
That's crowd.
Yes, it is. After a football match, after the football match, a huge crowd walked slowly towards the metro station. So, are you football fan?
No.
You're not? Not at all?
No.
So, you are not following the World Cup?
Well, I am, but I'm not watching the matches. So.
You're not watching them? Okay, you're not watching the games. So, you're following, did you make any bets or things like that?
No, I don't.
No?
No, because I will lose.
Yeah, you think?
Yes. Are you betting on it?
Well, yes, people at work did no sé cómo se dice esto en inglés. ¿Cómo se dice en español siquiera?
Porra.
Sí, una porra, exactamente.
Well, I'm playing that porra too.
Oh, you are? So,
yes.
Which is your country?
Capo Verde.
Okay. Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I didn't even know the name, so I'm not into...
I think they played recently.
Against Spain, yes.
Against Spain, yes. Well, see, I was... And who did you say who was going to win?
No.
No?
No.
I said Spain was going to win in this one. and it was a tie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So your country is Cape Green. Mine is England.
Well, you have more opportunities than me.
Yes. Well, let's see how it goes. And there goes the one person who wanted to take my country. Andy, he just walked by. All right. Okay, let's continue with our next sentence. In our building, the helps new neighbors when they arrive. In our building, the helps new neighbors when they arrive. So your options are community, minority, or opinion.
I would say community.
And I would say you are correct. In our building, the community helps new neighbors when they arrive. Have you always lived in the place where you live now, or did you ever move?
No, I've been here in my place since I was born.
Since you were born, okay. Well, I'm asking because as you know, I moved now like 4 months ago, but I wasn't sure if I should introduce myself to the neighbors and come, knock on their door with something. Is that a thing that you do here in Spain?
I think so, but it depends on the neighborhood.
Oh, because in my the last place where I lived at, I only had one neighbor and she was never there. And I was there first. So when she moved in, she introduced herself and she's from Mexico. So that's something you do in Mexico, right? But I wasn't sure if that's, I guess it's just nice to introduce yourself to people, right? If you're coming into a new place. All right. Doesn't matter if it's something you do or don't. I guess it depends on you, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, next one. There's a big between listening to someone and really understanding them. There is a big between listening to someone and really understanding them. So what am I talking about? Group, crowd, or difference?
That's difference.
Yes, there is a big difference between listening to someone and really understanding them. Do you agree with this?
Yes.
I agree too. All right. Next one. A small of students wanted to repeat the activity. A small of students wanted to repeat the activity. So is it acceptance, minority, or community?
Minority.
Yes. A small minority of students wanted to repeat the activity. All right. And let's see. Another one. The agreed that the class needed more speaking practice. The agreed that the class needed more speaking practice. Is this majority, difference, or acceptance?
The majority.
Yes, it is. The majority agreed that the class needed more speaking practice. And, all right, how about we do this? Let's build a sentence, the last 2 minutes. I'll give you 3 words and you build the sentence the way you want it. Yeah?
Okay.
Let's try. Crowd, airport, and morning. While you think about it, my sentence is a crowd waited at the airport early in the morning. What's yours?
A crowd arrived at the airport early in the morning.
All right. Okay, that's good. How about this one? Majority workers and agree. Majority workers and agree. What's your idea?
The majority of the workers agreed to sign the contract.
All right. The majority of workers agreed to sign the contract. Very good. And the last one, or almost, let's see. Community support and families. Community support and families.
The community supported the families.
All right. When?
Last year.
Last year. Okay. The community supported families last year. Supported the families last year. Very good. All right. And, well, that's it. We're going to go on a break. And when we come back, we are going to work on the grammar that is going to help us describe the group of a group of people, different groups of people, and how to talk about them. All right, and also talk about choices, habits, and decisions related to groups of people. So stay with us, and we will be back in just a few moments.
Lo que oyes.
You're listening to the right radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio. You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Este verano, ¿quieres que tus hijos se diviertan, vivan 1000 aventuras y además ganen fluidez en inglés, rodeados de naturaleza y con los mejores monitores angloparlantes Vaughan? Tráelos a nuestro Vaughan Summer Camps, con cabañas, actividades acuáticas, multiaventura, nuevos amigos y entornos increíbles donde aprenderán a resolver situaciones cotidianas en inglés sin darse cuenta. Más de 3.000 niños viven nuestras inmersiones cada año. Encuentra tu mejor Summer Camp sin salir de España. Contrata tu mejor camp.
Come to learn with us at Vaughan. ¿Te apuntas?
Mommy, Daddy, these summer English books are so much fun.
¿Quieres que este verano tus hijos repasen inglés de forma divertida? Tenemos justo lo que necesitas. Llega Summer English. Listen, practice, learn. La nueva colección de cuadernos de Vaughan para niños de primero a sexto de primaria. Con juegos, gramática, vocabulario, audios y actividades online. Todo al más puro estilo Vaughan. Ya disponibles en vaughantienda.com y librerías seleccionadas. Este verano, aprender inglés será su plan favorito.
¿Quieres mejorar tu inglés sin complicaciones? Vaughan Inglés 4.0 es el curso de inglés más completo en formato audio, con casi 600 clases desde cero hasta nivel avanzado. Paso a paso, donde y cuando quieras. Claro, práctico y eficaz. Gramática, vocabulario, pronunciación y sobre todo, resultados. Busca nuestro podcast Vaughan Inglés 4.0 en iVoox.
Estas vacaciones, haz un viaje para tu inglés. Con los cursos intensivos semanales de Vaughan, mejora tu inglés durante cualquier periodo vacacional. Navidad, Semana Santa, verano, tú decides cuándo. Una semana para mejorar tu fluidez. Gana confianza al hablar. Aprovecha tu tiempo libre al máximo. Y lo mejor es que puedes reservar tu curso desde ya para asegurarte tu plaza en el momento que prefieras. No dejes pasar la oportunidad de avanzar en tu inglés estas vacaciones. Entra en grupovaughan.com/intensivos y contrata tu semana intensiva hoy mismo, porque tu inglés también merece unas vacaciones.
En Vaughan Town hay un antes y un después. El antes es inseguridad, titubeo, fastidio. El después es confianza, convicción y arrojo. Y esto en solo 6 días.
El mayor ambiente lingüístico jamás creado, con la mayor variedad de acentos nativos nunca antes reunidos. Vaughan Town, el pueblo anglo de Vaughan. Vaughan Town. Rechaza imitaciones. Infórmate en el 911335833.
Vaughan Town. Cambia tu inglés ya.
Encuentra todos los libros de nuestros presentadores de radio en las tiendas Vaughan. Nosotros te ayudamos a encontrar el libro perfecto para ti, para todos los niveles y edades. También encontrarás libros de alemán, francés y mucho más. Estamos en calle Orense 75, en Madrid, o en nuestras 6 delegaciones por España. Ven a vernos o visita vaughantienda.com. Vaughan, learn English.
Escúchanos en cualquier momento y en cualquier lugar. Descarga la app de Vaughan Radio. are listening to Everyday.
To listen to Vaughan Radio.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with Confidence with Ale.
And welcome back to Speaking with Confidence. I'm Alejandra, and today we've been talking about the people around us. And before the break, we practiced with words like group, crowd, majority, minority. What else?
Community, opinion, acceptance, and difference.
And which one is your favorite word?
Maybe I would say difference.
Difference. Why is that?
Because in some way or another, we are all different from each other.
Yes, we are. And that's actually the reason of today's grammar, because the truth is that exactly, we're not at all the same, right? And as obvious as it may sound, we sometimes forget it. And it's true that we do. Why? Because we can be sharing the same family, for example, and you would think that because we share the same family, we have similar interests, or where we have similar ways of being, ways of thinking, and that is not true at all. We have different opinions, we have different personalities, and different reaction, different needs, and right? And different ways of seeing the world. And that's exactly why our grammar today is helpful. And but before that, let me share with you a fact. So, according to some psychologists, the need to belong is fundamental in people, for humans. So most people need to feel connected to others. Would you agree with this?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think it's completely right.
Yes, it is. It's completely right. It's completely true, right? We need to feel part of a group, or part of a family, or a class, or a team, or a community, because belonging doesn't mean that we all think the same, as I was saying, but it means we can have different opinions, but we can feel supported, we can feel the company of others, and we can also feel accepted by others with our differences. And I think that is so cool to understand and see things like that you can accept the other as a different person. And as I said before, it sounds obvious, but it's the hardest thing to do. Accept the other person as a different being, completely different to you, completely different in every sense of that word. Como respetar o aceptar al otro con toda su otredad, con toda su forma diferente de ser. Y eso es lo más complicado en la vida de hacer. But anyway, so let's now go back to our grammar that works. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with some interesting words. For example, all, none, some, and those. Let's begin with all. All plus a noun. All plus a noun. So, when do we use all? We use all when we mean 100% of a group. When we're talking about a group, we mean 100% of this group. Todos. All plus a noun. So, for example, all students need practice. All students need practice. So it's just all plus a noun, all, and the noun here is students. So all students need practice. What am I saying then?
Todos los estudiantes necesitan práctica.
Yes. And what about this one? All communities need respect. All communities need respect.
todas las comunidades necesitan respeto.
Yes, so 100%, right? Not just, no solo un porcentaje chico, sino todos en general. All opinions are important. All opinions are important.
Todas las opiniones son importantes.
Exactamente. So we can also use plural nouns, not just singular nouns, as the last example. All opinions, that's a plural noun, right? But the cool thing here is that we can add something else to this all, and that is all of. All of. And now we use all of when we're talking about a specific group. For example, en español esto sería todos los, todas las, todos nosotros, todos ellos, etcétera, etcétera. So, compare. Let's compare. All people need connection. Significa...
Toda la gente necesita conexión.
Yes, but that's a general idea. All people need connection. Toda la gente necesita conexión o todas las personas necesitan conexión. Es una idea general. But if I say all of the people in this room need connection, I am being a bit more specific. So what am I saying with that? All of the people in this room need connection.
Toda la gente de esta habitación necesita conexión.
Yes. So when I use all of, it's a bit more specific. I'm referring to a specific group of people. All that group, all of that group, but a specific group. Toda la gente de esta habitación. Este grupo, toda este grupo de gente, pero de esta habitación en particular. All right? So, all of my friends know the story. All of my friends know the story. ¿Qué estoy diciendo, Dan?
Todos mis amigos conocen la historia.
Así es. All right. So, all, general idea. All of, it's a bit more specific. Another example of this. Most. Most and a noun. We use it when we mean the majority of something. The majority of people. But not 100%. The majority, but not 100%. Most. So we can use it with a noun as well. Most people want to belong to a group. Most people want to belong to a group. What am I saying then?
La mayoría de la gente quiere pertenecer a un grupo.
Yes, exactly. And we can also use it with a plural noun. Most opinions change with time. Most opinions change with time, which is what?
La mayoría de las opiniones cambian con el tiempo.
Exactamente. So, what can we do now? We can also add of to this word. Most of. So most of the, most of my, most of your, and so on. And again, most of, but when we talk about a specific group. For example, most of the people in my class like speaking activities. Most of the people in my class like speaking activities. What am I saying there?
La mayoría de la gente de mi clase le gustan las actividades orales, habladas.
Exactamente. La mayoría de la gente, right? But if I say, let's see, another example. Most of my classmates joined the group. Most of my classmates joined the group.
La mayoría de mis compañeros de clase se unieron al grupo.
Exactamente. ¿Por qué es diferente si yo digo most classmates joined the group? Why is this different? Because when I say most of my classmates, me estoy refiriendo a un grupo particular. No los compañeros, sino mis compañeros de clase, right? So we are being a bit more specific. So we've got so far all of, most, and most of. How about some? Same structure, some plus a noun, and that means a part of a group, but not all. A part of a group, una parte solamente, right? So some people are very social. What am I saying there?
Algunas personas son muy sociales.
Exactamente. So see, this is a general idea as well. Some people are very social, but we can also use it with a plural noun. Some students prefer working alone. What did I say there?
Algunos estudiantes prefieren trabajar solos.
Exactamente. Now, what can we do now? We can use it with of. So some of, when we use this, again, we're referring to something more specific with a specific group of people. So, for example, if I say, some of my friends are shy. Some of my friends are shy. Is it different from some friends are shy?
No. I mean, yes. Because some of them, I mean, uno de ellos son mis amigos y el resto amigos en general.
Exactamente. Algunos de ellos. Some of my friends are shy. That's very specific. Some friends are qué sé yo, some friends are shy, but some of my friends are shy. No los tuyos, no los de ella, los míos, right? So some of us learn better by listening. Some of us learn better by listening. Que es diferente si digo some learn better by listening. Some learn better by listening. Pero si queremos ser más específicos, diríamos some of us. Además, me estoy incluyendo yo ahí. Some of us learn better by listening. All right, so we've got all of, what else? Some of, most of, and now we have no plus a noun. So we use no and a noun to mean zero, to mean nobody. Okay, and this is how we use it. No student, all right, so no plus a noun. No student had the same opinion. What did I say there?
Ningún estudiante tenía la misma opinión.
Yes, so no student had in positive because we already using a negative with the no, so we can't double the negative. No student had the same opinion. Very good. No group is perfect. What did I say there?
Ningún grupo es perfecto.
Exactamente. Ahora, ¿qué hacemos? Vamos a añadirle el of. None of. So none of the, none of my, none of your, and so on. Again, when do we use this? When we mean not the one person, not or thing or anybody from a specific group. So we are always being more specific when we add of. For example, none of the students knew the answer.
Ninguno de los estudiantes sabía la respuesta.
Exactamente. None of my friends agreed with me.
Ninguno de mis amigos estaba de acuerdo conmigo.
Que es distinto si dijera none of the people agreed. And I said, none of my friends agreed with me. No solo la gente, sino mis amigos, right? None of the people, más general, but I'm being specific here. None of my friends. All right. And finally, both. Both and both of. Both with always a plural noun, porque es para hablar de ambos. Both, right? Both and a plural noun. So both talks about two people or two things together. If I say both answers are correct.
Ambas respuestas son correctas.
Exactamente. Or both students have good grades.
Ambos estudiantes tienen buenas notas.
Yes. And if I say both of now, both of with a specific pair, con un par específico. All right. So for example, both of my sisters speak English. What am I saying?
Ambas de mis hermanas.
Bueno, dirías.
Mis dos hermanas.
Exactamente. Así.
Hablan inglés.
Exactamente. Eso es. Mis dos hermanas hablan inglés. No cualquier, not just any girls, right? Both of my sisters. How about both of the answers are possible?
Ambas respuestas son posibles.
Exactamente. Sí. Both of them wanted to join the group.
Ambos quisieron unirse a un grupo.
Exactamente. O los dos querían unirse a un grupo también. always to talk about two people. All right, so there you go. All of, most of. What else do we have? Some of. And what else, Dan? No and none of. Oh, this is important. So when we use of with the negative, we have to say none, ninguno, none of. All right? Okay, so let's begin with translation practice. Now that we've got that grammar, let's practice with it. Let's see. Todos los grupos necesitan tiempo para organizarse.
All the groups need time to organize.
Okay, so pretty good, except for we don't need the.
All the groups.
All groups.
All groups need time to organize.
Exactamente. All right, but if I say, well, la mayoría de la gente quiere sentirse parte de una comunidad.
Most people want to belong to a community.
Yes, most people want to belong to a community. Ninguna de las opiniones era ofensiva.
None of the opinions was offensive.
Opinions is plural, so?
None of the opinions were offensive.
Exactamente, very good. La mayoría de la multitud salió tranquilamente. La mayoría de la multitud, and be more specific.
Most of the crowd went out calm.
Salió left. Fue, entonces.
Most of the crowd left
calmly. Very good. Yes, most of the crowd left calmly. Todos nosotros, no todos nosotros necesitamos sentirnos aceptados.
All of us need to feel acceptance.
Aceptados.
Accepted,
very good. All of us need to feel accepted. Not all need to feel accepted, but all of us, más específico. Okay, so now you're going to choose the correct option. The correct option. So listen to this. Something, okay? People need acceptance. So would you say, most people need acceptance, none of people need acceptance, or most of people need acceptance?
Most people need to be accepted.
Most people need acceptance.
Most people need acceptance.
Very good. Yes. Let's try with a different one. Again, the beginning with one of these. Community is perfect. So would you say none of, no, both of? Community is perfect.
No community is perfect.
That's it. No community is perfect. Which in Spanish would be
ninguna comunidad es perfecta.
Exactamente. All right. How about this one? Something there. Of the opinions were exactly the same. Something. Of the opinions were exactly the same. So you've got no, none, neither.
None of the opinions were exactly the same.
Exactamente. None of the opinions were exactly the same. So remember that when we use a negative with of, we need to use none of. All right, and let's try another one. Something of my classmates noticed the same difference. Something of my classmates noticed the same difference. So you've got most of, and no.
Most of my classmates noticed the difference.
Very good. Exactly. That is correct. And the last one. Groups presented their ideas clearly. Groups presented their ideas clearly. So you've got both of, or neither of.
Both of the groups presented their ideas clearly.
Okay. But my sentence is simply something there. groups presented their ideas clearly?
Both of the groups.
Well, both groups.
Both groups presented their ideas clearly.
Exactamente. Ambos grupos presentaron sus ideas claramente. Very good. All right, so now you tell me if it's general or specific, okay? It's really easy. You have to decide if the sentence talks about a general group or a specific group. For example, I will say, most people want acceptance. General group or specific?
General group.
Yes, general group. Most people want acceptance. How about this one? Most of the people in my class want more listening activities.
Specific.
Specific, why?
Because it's only the people in your class.
Exactamente. All right, so how about this one? No community is exactly the same.
General.
General group. All right. None of the communities in the area agreed.
Specific.
Specific. Very good. Specific. None of the communities. Both opinions are valid.
Specific.
Well, aquí solo hay dos en realidad, ¿no? Both opinions, but I would say la idea en general, porque solo hablamos dos de todas maneras. How about this one? Both in general, right? But if I say both of his opinions were clear, both of his opinions were clear.
Specific.
This would be specific, yes. Porque solo dos, pues, bueno, quiero decir, ambas, ese par específico de ideas era el correcto. All right, and all groups have differences.
General.
General group. All groups have differences. And how about this one? All of the groups in the activity finished on time.
That's specific.
That is a specific group. All of the groups in the activity finished on time. All right, so to finish today, you are going to correct the mistake that you find in my sentence. Listen to this. None students understood the difference. Can you correct that?
None of the students
understood
the difference.
Very good, yes. How about, most of people want to belong to a group.
Most people want to belong to a group.
Yes, most people want to belong to a group. Neither of opinions was clear.
None of the opinions were clear.
All right, okay. You can also say neither of the opinions was clear. You can also say that. Or neither opinion was clear también. Neither opinion was clear. Okay. How about this one? Both of groups worked together.
Both groups worked together.
Both groups worked together. How about no of my friends agreed with that opinion?
None of my friends agreed with that opinion.
So what did we correct there?
We changed the no to none.
To none, yes. None of my friends. Very good. The most people in the crowd were calm.
Most people in the crowd were calm.
Yes, most people in the crowd were calm. And what am I missing? Did I say this one to you? Most of people want to belong to a group.
Most people want to belong to a group.
Yes. All right. Very good. And the last one. The most people in the... No, we already did this one. That's it. We are done. Oh, no, this one. Neither communities accepted the idea.
Neither of the communities accepted the idea.
Yes. Neither of the communities accepted the idea. Very good. All right. So that's it. Right? Do we have time? We do, no?
One more minute.
One more minute. So let's Let's review the vocabulary words before we leave, just so that you remember them. All right, and the words are, Danny, ready?
Yes.
All right, so, comunidad.
Community.
Opinión.
Opinion.
Aceptación.
Acceptance.
Diferencia.
Difference.
Minoría.
Minority.
Mayoría.
Majority.
Grupo.
Group.
Multitud.
Crowd.
All right, that's it. So that's it for today. We've learned how to describe groups of people and using all of, some of, most of. What else, Dan?
None of.
No and
No
none
and
of.
none of.
And that's it, right? All right, so there you go. Some useful language that you can use when you're describing different groups of people. Stay for the lunchtime show with Rob and Andrea, and I will see you tomorrow.
Estás escuchando Vaughan Radio.
Este verano, ¿quieres que tus hijos se diviertan, vivan 1000 aventuras y además ganen fluidez en inglés, rodeados de naturaleza y con los mejores monitores angloparlantes Vaughan? Tráelos a nuestro Vaughan Summer Camps. Hay 4 ubicaciones diferentes para que elijas tu mejor opción, con cabañas, actividades acuáticas, multiaventura, nuevos amigos y entornos increíbles donde aprenderán a resolver situaciones cotidianas en inglés sin darse cuenta. Más de 3000 niños viven nuestras inmersiones cada año. Encuentra tu mejor Summer Camp sin salir de España, ahora también en la playa. Llámanos al 917001199 y contrata tu mejor camp.
Come to learn with us at Vaughan. ¿Te apuntas?
Si tu hijo tiene entre 6 y 12 años y termina el curso con dudas en matemáticas, Genius Math puede ayudarle a reforzar la base antes de septiembre. Clases online de matemáticas en inglés, método Singapur y 60% de descuento solo hasta el 30 de junio. Más información en grupovaughan.com/matemáticas.
¿Quieres aprender inglés de verdad? Únete a Vaughan Groups. Clases en grupo divertidas y eficaces. Más de 4000 alumnos nos eligen cada año. Entra en grupovaughan.com.
Mommy, Daddy, these summer English books are so much fun.
¿Quieres que este verano tus hijos repasen inglés de forma divertida? Tenemos justo lo que necesitas. Llega Summer English. Listen, practice, learn. La nueva colección de cuadernos de Vaughan para niños de primero a sexto de primaria, con juegos, gramática, vocabulario, audios y actividades online. Todo al más puro estilo Vaughan. Ya disponibles en vaughantienda.com y librerías seleccionadas. Este verano, aprender inglés será su plan favorito.
Mejora tu inglés con los cursos intensivos de Vaughan. Nuestras clases son 100% orales, diseñadas para mejorar tu listening y speaking. Visítanos en grupovaughan.com/intensivo.
¿Quieres aprender inglés a tu propio ritmo y según tu horario? En Vaughan tenemos la solución perfecta para ti. Con las clases particulares online de Vaughan, disfrutarás de la máxima flexibilidad en tu aprendizaje del inglés. Tú eliges. ¿Prefieres centrarte en la conversación o en la gramática? No hay ningún problema. Con Vaughan puedes seleccionar la modalidad que más te convenga. Y no solo eso, sino que también tienes completa libertad para elegir el día, la hora y la duración de tus clases. ¿Solo tienes 25 minutos? Perfecto. En Vaughan nos adaptamos a ti. Visita grupovaughan.com hoy mismo y descubre cómo nuestra